Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help with the channel tremendously and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer. Anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Now, if we are looking at the overall crypto market cap today, guys, you guys can see we are currently trading at $2.42 trillion. We're up 2.7% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, BTC dominance is currently sitting at 39.9%. BTC dominance does tend to be a little, inaccurate on CoinGecko, but to be exact right now, BTC dominance is currently sitting at 41.56%. But looking at the overall markets, guys, we are seeing a lot of green across the board, especially in the last 7 days. As BTC dominance has been going down, we are seeing some altcoins, go through the roof. And you guys can see majority of the altcoins are up double digits. You guys can see Ethereum's up 21.6%. XRP 12.6, Solana has been absolutely killing at 45.8%, Polkadot 32.6. So you guys get the picture as to what is going on with the altcoin market. But today, guys, I want to look at none other than Vechain. Alright, my Vechain family, if we are looking at the Vechain's price, you guys can see we are currently trading at 15.146 cents. We're up 4.1% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative, but we're also up 0.9% in BTC comparative in just the last 24 hours. Vechain's current rank on CoinMarketCap and on CoinGecko is at that top 22 spot. Market cap right now is $10.129 billion. We're finally above that $10 billion mark, and the 24-hour trading volume is at $666.16 million. Zooming out and looking at the bigger picture for Vechain, guys, in just the last year alone, we're up 951.6%, and in just the last 30 days, we're up 66.2%, guys. And this is not coming as a surprise to me because we have been predicting this for quite a while, especially when we were in the consolidation phase. I had been saying that we will see a market reversal occur as we approach Q4, and some of the altcoins are already hitting newer all-time highs. So that really shows what the market overall sentiment really is. But today, guys, I want to look at none other than Vechain. So let's look at the charts and see what's exactly going on and where Vechain could be going in the immediate short term. So Vechain is doing something very, very interesting as we speak. It's doing exactly what I want Vechain to be doing right now, and that is to be back into this 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level. And right now, guys, you guys can see, you cannot make this up, we are trying to break above this level of resistance, and we are having some sort of difficulties breaking above this level of resistance at this 15.5 cents mark. If we are bringing out the measuring tool right now, that would mean we would need about about 2.5 to 3% move towards the upside for us to break above this level. One thing that is stopping us from breaking above this level is the trading buying pressure is very, very low right now, compared to some previous days where we were seeing more volume come in, especially over $1 billion. Right now that is not the case, and that the main factor as to why I believe that is not the case is because, as you guys can see, Bitcoin is on the move once again, and I have been predicting this for quite a while. I strongly believe that Bitcoin is going to have its run towards the upside, first hit a newer all-time high, then that's where we will see altcoins go crazy after. I do not think that we're going to see an altcoin season occur before this happens. I believe we're going to see a newer all-time high for the Bitcoin price, and then we will see the money and the profit flow from Bitcoin back into altcoins, and Vechain is obviously no exception. But if we are looking at the BTC dominance, guys, you guys can see you cannot make this up right now. We did see BTC dominance go all the way down to 40.5%, but since then we have picked up the pace a little bit, and it has increased a little bit as we speak, and that is mainly due to the fact that Bitcoin is on the rise right now. If we are bringing out the measuring tool for the Bitcoin price, for us to go to all-time highs, we need a move of about 25.9% to go back to newer all-time highs. And do I believe that is going to happen? Definitely. I definitely think that we are going to break above newer all-time highs for Bitcoin, and then we will see altcoin season occur. So that means if we do see Bitcoin continue to rally, guys, do expect the BTC dominance to you know increase once again, and that would obviously mean that we will see altcoins lagging behind Bitcoin rather than outperforming as we are seeing right now. This does not mean, a lot of people get confused over this, but let me just clear this up. This does not mean, like, if Bitcoin goes towards the upside, lagging does not necessarily mean that altcoins are not going to be going up with the Bitcoin price. That's not the case. We will definitely see altcoins, go up with the Bitcoin price momentum towards the upside, but we will not see altcoins outperforming in the Bitcoin comparative. And that generally does tend to happen when Bitcoin is on the rise. With that being said, what would this mean for, the Vechain's price? I would not be surprised, guys, if even after I upload this video, we do break above this level of resistance. I believe this is going to be a very, very exciting time for the Vechain's price, and let me explain exactly as to why. Because last time, guys, we were above, not like at this level. Now, last time we were above this level of resistance was back on May 19th. That's it, when we saw this initial price move towards the downside. The Elon FUD along with the China FUD that created the entire cryptocurrency markets to have a sell-off. That's the last time, guys, Vechain was above this level. So you guys get the picture as to why this level of resistance is very important. I'm not just coming out here looking at the charts and drawing some random lines across the charts. Absolutely not. These are strong level of supports, resistances for the price of Vechain, and you guys can see clearly that right in front of you guys. So now comes a question that everyone loves asking. So Crypto ZX, if we break above this level of resistance, what's your next price target? My next price target would be for us to get above this 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level, get back into this 38.2. That would that would basically mean that we are about, let's measure it, that would mean we're about 58% away from the all-time highs that we set this year, back on April 8th of this year. And I strongly believe we are going to get there very, very fast. You guys are starting to understand, especially the newcomers coming into the markets. You guys are understanding as to how these markets tend to move, and how fast they can move. Imagine when there was a major sell-off occurring, and there was a major panic across the board. The people that were picking up altcoins, especially the ones they have done their due diligence and research into, while there was major fear across the board, they're doing quite well right now. If we are bringing out the measuring tool, guys, from literally its bottom price of 5.5 cents, and as of recording this video, if you picked up some Vechain around there, you would be up 171.39% in just basically a month and a half. So you guys get the picture as to how fast cryptocurrencies move. And cryptocurrencies, you can make massive life-changing gains very, very fast. But please keep in mind, you can also lose that very, very fast. And I always like reminding my viewers, because at the end of the day, I care about each and every one of you guys. Guys, as fast as the markets can go down, that's as fast as they can go down, because at the end of the day, markets can be very manipulated, especially the cryptocurrency markets, because cryptocurrencies are unregulated. So Bitcoin is the leading indicator. So let's say we see some sort of manipulation occur within the Bitcoin price, everything is going to be negatively affected by that. You can come and tell me, someone told you that this and that is going to go to the moon straight up. Absolutely not, guys. We do have to look at all these factors and, come to a conclusion and, make an exit strategy, because at the end of the day, guys, nothing is going to go up straight forever. So you do need to have an exit strategy in place where you feel like the profit that you have earned is perfect for you, so you can scale out. You do not want to be losing your profits, and that's just my advice to you guys, but you guys do what works for you. And before I end this video, so right now, obviously I want Vechain to break above this level of resistance at this 15.5 cents mark. but everyone wants to know. Everyone wants to know. You know what? Let's zoom out of this whole thing, make it a little bit smaller so we can get a better picture as to this is crazy. There we go. There we go. All right. So you know what? Let's extend it a little bit. Just bear with me, guys. There we go. Okay. Okay. There we go. So before I end this video, I want to come out and answer the number one most asked question. Crypto ZX, are we going to hit $1 for the price of Vechain? And the reason as to why I zoomed out is because let's look at it. That would mean if we are bringing out the measuring tool from its current price level, guys, not all-time highs, from current price levels, that would mean in order for Vechain to hit $1, we would need roughly 600% move towards the upside. 600% move towards the upside. So now keep that in mind when we are discussing this. So in order for Vechain to do that, like I said, we would need a 600% move from its current price levels. Is that possible? Now you may be asking. In my personal opinion, guys, I keep on thinking about the previous bull cycles, because you have to look at the historic bull cycles and consider them right now. Yes, history does not necessarily need to repeat itself, but you always want to keep that in mind and not ignore it. So if we are looking at back in 2017, that type of bull cycle, especially the one that we saw in Q4, where we saw altcoins literally go absolutely insane. If we were to see that type of magnitude of a run, guys, which I don't see why not, we would not be able to see that. If we see that type of bull run, guys, I would not be surprised if Vechain can pull a 6x in just, in the next coming 4 months, because you guys can see markets tend to move up very, very fast. And Vechain by far is one of the strongest projects in the cryptocurrency space, with one of the biggest communities, along with a working product. I always like showing you guys this. Let's look at the Vechain's ecosystem. It's working with some of the biggest organizations around the world that are using Vechain Thor blockchain. That is a big win-win situation, because this is going to show, not going to show, this is already showing some of the biggest organizations around the world that are not using blockchain, because blockchain is a new technology. Whenever a new tech comes out, obviously there are speculations that this technology is not good, but now you are starting to see more and more and more and more big organizations come in and look at a blockchain, and projects like Vechain are there to make it more appealing for these big organizations. And working product, guys, big community, just it's a win-win situation in my opinion, and I would not be surprised if we are able to hit $1 this bull cycle alone. But keep in mind, please keep this in mind, if Bitcoin decides to say, you know what, goodbye, I'm going back towards the downside, which it could do anytime, then everything gets invalidated. This is why it's important to always be asking yourself a question, whether or not the profit that you are sitting at is too much that you cannot afford to lose. If the answer is yes, it's best that you scale some out, because you never know what can happen. But long-term perspective, for my personal opinion for Vechain, guys, sky's the limit. I even see Vechain way above $1 in the next 2 to 3 years easily, in my personal opinion. Short term, yes, we could hit $1, maybe 80-90 cents. But long term, guys, you cannot put a price target on a project like Vechain, considering all these things I have mentioned, and I have been mentioning this for quite a while, and I believe this is just the absolute beginning. I strongly believe that in the next 5 to 10 years, even before that, honestly, we will be looking back at these prices at 15 cents and wishing we bought back here. But again, only time will tell. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. What are you guys doing right now? Are you guys scooping up some Vechain? Are you holding? What is your strategy? I would love to know your thoughts down below. And let me know where you guys could see the price of Vechain go at the end of this year. I would love to know your thoughts down below. And please, guys, do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. This does help my channel grow and help the YouTube algorithm push my videos out, so your support would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for all the support that you guys show me, especially my day one supporters, my regular supporters. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much, and your support means the world to me. Stay safe out there. Safety, health, and family comes first, and everything else absolutely comes later. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.